how the Chinese are making thousands of dollars from these rats. When they harvest sugarcane, the thinner, unusable stalks are fed to the rats, fattening them up. Once the rats are well fed, they are collected and sold in markets, where rat meat fetches a high price.
That's Moab for you. Look, take a good look. Would you like one juicy kiss from Moab? Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. Call Halayim La Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashim Chahakudash. And double honors to the elders and apostles, the men of great millstone. And to the rest of the brothers, no doubt, is teaching and preaching the true doctrine of Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah, Shalom, Bayata Dawada. And to the Hakim and Akwat that's out there repent, Shalom to you, Mashmakah, to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. Also to the speckled bird, whose fathers go back to one of the 12 sons of the patriarch Jacob, Yasha Allah, Shalom, Mashmakah. Well, you see it right here. Hey, these heathens, they got to be tamed. They have to be tamed. See? And this is for the kingdom. This is for the kingdom when we rule over these devils, these heathens, beginning with these Edomites, Moab, Ishmael, Ham, and the rest, and all of them. See? Then they're going to be taught our ways, because the ways of Yahweh Shemiah Shah is going to govern the earth. Righteousness is going to be established. See? But see, as of now, the Most High ain't you ain't to teach these people nothing. See? You ain't to teach them nothing. He gave them over to do these particular things. Why? Because he don't care nothing about them. See? The Most High, you think you but if you listen to these Edomites are trying to tell you, the Lord know he love all people. You think what you think she eats right there? Well, you just saw what the clip showed you. They fatten them rodents up just so they can do this. They got their little sauce, and just disgusting. Just disgusting. See? Well, let's grab a few of these scriptures and let's just continue. Let's get it. Let's just grab this Isaiah first. Isaiah chapter 2 and verse 3, right? But let's start at, we can start at 1. Why not? Isaiah 2 and verse 1. You see what the title says? In the KJV, God's, Yahweh's universal reign, meaning ruling over the whole earth. His kingdom being established. Then you see what it say here in the NLT. The Lord's future reign. So this is talking about the future, right? Now let's read verse 1. The word that Isaiah, the son of Amos, saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem. Who? Judah and Jerusalem, concerning the Israelites, right? Now, and it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it. This is talking about in the kingdom. Once we get the kingdom, once our stuff is established, that's what this talking about. See? Because mind you, when we get these heathens in captivity, they not going to say, oh, let us go to Jerusalem so then they can teach us his ways. No, they ain't going to have no choice when they're in captivity. So this is talking about in the kingdom, once it's established, once it's set up, right? That's why it says, and it shall happen, it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of Yahweh's house shall be established in the top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow to it. And many people shall go, what? And many people shall go and say, come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord Yahweh, to the house of the power of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in this path. For out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of Yahweh from Jerusalem. You see that? So in the kingdom, this ain't talking about us. See? It's talking about the other nations, because we're going to be the ones that's going to be teaching these nations. See, you see why I'm reading this, because you saw what Moab was doing. See, so Moab is through. So when you got individuals trying to grab Matthew and 28, 19, and 20 and say the Lord told them, Yahweh Shah said, go into all nations and teach them, baptizing them in name. Man, let's grab it. This shows you that he ain't talking about them. He's talking about Israelites, right? Because see, this is what we're supposed to be doing now, teaching our people. But we ain't supposed to be teaching other nations, because when it goes to the dietary law, that's for us Israelites. That ain't for no all nations. See, the Most High gave Moab over. That's why you see Moab eating fat rats and all kind of stuff. But we, the Israelites, have been told not to do that. See, but let me grab this. Matthew 28, 19 and 20, right? You see what it says right here? 19 and 20. But I'm just going to read this. It says what? Go ye therefore and teach all nations. This ain't talking about all people. See? And this is the problem that a lot of our people have, because you might think that, yeah, we supposed to be teaching the nations. No, that's for the kingdom. In the kingdom, they ain't going to have no choice but to follow after the ways that we institute upon them, which is going to be the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. See? We're going to govern, set the laws of Yahweh. It's going to govern the earth. In the kingdom of heaven, the laws of Yahweh is going to govern the earth. See? And all nations they'll submit to it. Right? So when it says here, this is talking about for the Israelites. Go ye therefore and teach all nations. See? I mean, you already know what the rest say, but the point I'm going to make is teach all nations. This is talking about for the Israelites. Teach the Israelites. Because nowhere in the world, nowhere in the way possible that he was saying, go teach all these nations. Well, go teach Moab that they ain't supposed to be eating rats and cats and dogs and all this shit. Okay, well, if you think that's what you stupid then. See? It's for Israelites. See that? Because in the kingdom, we ain't going to have to teach another Israelite. Matter of fact, let me grab this. 8. In the kingdom, you ain't going to be teaching another Israelite. See what it says right here? Hebrews 8. Let me see. Let's see, around 10, I think. Verse 11. Let's start up though. Start at 10. For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Yasharallah after those days, the Israelites, said Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua. I will put my laws into their mind and write them in their hearts, and I will be to them a people, and they shall, it's like I will be to them a power, and they shall be to me a people. And they shall not teach every man his neighbor. This ain't talking about all nations. See, this is talking about us. Our neighbor is your Israelite, fellow Israelite. And they shall not teach every man his neighbor and every man his brother, saying, know the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. For all shall know me from the least unto the greatest. See, so in that time in the kingdom, we're not going to be teaching another Israelite the ways of Yahweh, because he said he's going to write those things in our mind. Well, who we going to teach? In the kingdom, we're going to teach these other nations. It ain't going to be no more eating rats. It ain't going to be no eating bats, no cats, no dogs, no raccoons, no squirrel. Everybody is going to be governed by the laws of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. It ain't going to be no more taking squid out of the ocean, crabs, shrimps, and lobster. Those things going to stay in it to do the job of what the Most High created those things for, to keep the water, the ocean clean. See? So those things ain't going to be pulled up no more. See? So if the Israelites ain't going to be teaching another Israelite in the kingdom, who are we going to be teaching? When it says the law shall go forth from Jerusalem, what would the law go forth for? See? To let you know what you're supposed to be doing and what you're not supposed to be doing. See? It's going to be to teach the other nations. See? And these other nations gonna get taught that you can't be eating no fat no rats off sugar cane and then eating them. You saw what Moab was doing. See, all these nations is gonna be tamed, man. These wild animals, these wild beasts of these nations is gonna be tamed, man. See? And we're going to rule over them. See? But you see what Moab was doing? Eating fat rats, fattening them up, fattening them up so fat, they disgusting, man. See? So when you got our people running around trying to grab scriptures and saying, no, we were supposed to teach all nations, shut your ass up, man. See? The only thing only people Yahweh was saying teach is his people, the Israelites. Teach them. You wasn't told to teach these damn nations. What you go teach them? What you go teach them when the Most High gave them over to worship their idols? So what you go teach them? When he gave them over to do that, when he gave them over to eat abominable stuff, what are you going to teach them? See? What the scriptures say, for I had not known sin except the law had said, thou should not do this, or covet, thou should not do that. See? So what are you going to teach them? See? When the laws was given to the Israelites for us to do those things that was pleasing to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. So what are you going to teach these nations? You wouldn't go teach them nothing right now. Because they was given over to do all those things, to eat abominable stuff, to feed little rats sugar canes to fatten them up, and then once they get nice and fat, then you eat them. Moab is disgusting, man. And a lot of jakes, you will see them. You got plenty of jakes going over there into Moab, and they gonna get most. I gonna take them out too. Because you got plenty of jakes that's going over there to China, going over there to Japan or Taiwan and wherever else, and they looking at the Moabite bitches and they going down with them. They eating them. They loving them and sleeping with them and kissing them and just through. And then they doing all that shit. What you think Jacob be doing if Jake go over there and fucking be looking at Moab and Moab being there cooking something? What you think Jake gonna do? Jake will try it. He'll yell, well, I'll try it. That's good. See? So a lot of Jakes is through, man. But the point I wanted to make, though, is pertaining to we're going to teach them in the kingdom. See? And I just wanted to reiterate that what Matthew 28 and 19 was talking about, they wasn't talking about all people. Go and teach all nations. Those nations was talking about was Israelites. Go and teach your people that's been scattered into these various lands. That's what it's talking about. See? But you see Moab. You see what they doing? Matter of fact, let me grab that in Leviticus right quick. I ain't gonna make this long. I just wanted to just get these out when I saw that. I said, let me bring out something on that. Let's grab this real quick. Leviticus 11. Now, this thing was instructed to who? Let's find out about it. It says laws about animals for food. And the Lord spake, Leviticus 11 and 1. And the Lord Yahweh spake unto Moses and to Aaron, saying, unto them, speak unto the children of Yasha'Allah. Who? The children of Yasha'Allah. That's who. See? Saying, these are the beasts which you shall eat among all the beasts that are upon the earth. Now let's go down, though, to the point. Let's go down to the point pertaining to those creepy crawly rodents. Right? Let's grab that. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's like 18, something like that. 19. Where you at? Now, what it says right here, let me see. Where you at? Is it 28? Here it goes down here. Where you at? Where you at? Come on now, where you at? Or did I pass it? Come on now. Yeah, I did. Israelites. We ain't supposed to eat that kind of stuff. But he says, us, the Israelites, this is who he talking to. This is who this whole Leviticus chapter is for. It's telling you Israelites on these things to eat, what to eat, and what not to eat. See, it ain't told Moab. So if you was going to teach all nations, where does it say teach these nations that they can't eat this? And this is one thing that our people used to be doing when they used to be reading these scriptures. They used to be, yeah, we supposed to be telling these nations they can't. No. They can eat whatever the fuck they want to eat. See, we can't eat that. Matter of fact, I'm getting a brain blinding me right now. Let's just grab it. Come on now. $29. Blinding me. Right? You see what it says right there. I knew it was 28, 29. But what it says, and he that beareth the carcass of them shall wash his clothes and be unclean until the evening. They are unclean unto you. These also shall be unclean unto you among the creepy things that creepeth upon the earth. The weasel, the mouse, and the turtles after his kind. But you see what it says right there, that mouse. See? So this is what you're supposed to be teaching Israelites, telling Israelites that they cannot eat these things. He didn't say Moab can't eat these things. See? He didn't say Moab can't eat it. See? You see what it says right here? Mouse. Strong's definition probably from the same as H5908 in the secondary sense of attacking a mouse as nibbling. Meaning what? You nibbling on a mouse, meaning you nibbling on it, eating it. No, that's a no. You're not to do that. See? But he didn't say Moab can't do it. See? This is why the Most High don't care nothing about these nations, man. He don't care nothing about them. But our people be running around and see, we supposed to tell the other nations, you ain't supposed to teach them nothing. The only thing you're supposed to tell them, give them their judgment. That's what we supposed to do. You ain't gonna teach these devils, just like you ain't gonna teach no Edomites to be righteous and to be right. You ain't gonna teach Moab what they can and can't eat, because they can all eat all that stuff. It ain't abominable for them to eat it. It's abominable for us to eat it because they're unclean people anyway. We supposed to be holy unto Yahweh Shem Shai. We cannot eat those things. See? So if you ask yourself and say, are the nations sinning by eating those things? No. Moab ain't sinning because he eating rodents and raccoons and all that stuff. See, they not sinning when they do that because the Most High gave them over to eat that. He don't care nothing about them. But who sin if they eat it? We do. See? We do. So it ain't no big deal. Them dogs can eat that, and we looking right at them saying, look at these nasty ass heathens. Why? Because Yahweh Shem Yahushua set us, he separated us from them. He set us apart from them. See? A lot of our people, you should be thankful that the Most High told you what you can and can't eat. What he told you was clean for you to put into your body and was not unclean for you not to put into your body. You should be glad that he told you that. But instead, our people do what you do. You look at the damn heathens that eat those things and you want to eat them too. You know, like that one sister I saw in a video, she went to Moab and bought some little rodents and she didn't put them in her freezer. And then when she did, she cooked it and made some soup off of it. Next thing you know, what happened? She started breaking out with a bunch of bumps, neck swelling up and shit, sweating, talking about she's sick, she don't feel good. Yeah, I bet. See? Because we're not the same. They can't do what we do, and we can't do what they do. See? But our people do. The Most I don't care nothing about them people, man. Like a lot of our people don't understand this. Let me grab this one too. Right? Let's grab that 15. Isaiah 40 and 15. Behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket and are counted as a small dust of the balance. Behold, he taketh to the isles of a very little thing. And Lebanon is not sufficient to burn, nor the beast thereof sufficient for a burnt offering. All nations before him are as nothing, and they are counted to him less than nothing in vanity. What you think that means? The Most I don't care nothing about what Moab eating. They can put all kind of octopus, squid, the electric eels, and all that stuff in their mouth. He don't care nothing about them. See, this is why they can eat it. But what happened with Jay? What happened when you eat it? The Most High get angry and he'll punish your ass because he cared for you. He don't care for them. See? So when these people try to grab scriptures and say, no, he said go and teach all nations. No, teach all Israelites. Because the Most High don't care nothing about these nations for you to teach them. They're going to be taught in the kingdom as slaves. See? Just like he said, as ye taught my people to worship Baal, you gonna be taught to worship me. That's in the kingdom though, not now. See? And the Most High, he don't care nothing about them in the kingdom. They just gonna be our property, and we're gonna order them do after the ways of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. That's just what it is. See? But he don't care nothing about them. But let me grab this nothing, because he says they are as nothing. Right? And it says nothing, ayan. When it says ayan, it says what? Nothing, not, nothing, not, negation, to have not of possession without, with preposition, for lack of. See, but you get the point though. Meaning he cared nothing for them. See, they don't mean nothing to the Most High. So now people get to run around talking about, no, the Lord said we're supposed to go and teach all nations, and then no, you're not. You're supposed to teach our people that's been scattered in these other nations. See, but we ain't to teach these other nations nothing. That's for the kingdom when they're going to be taught. See, and I ain't talking about they're going to be taught like this. And here we're going to put them in class and they're going to be taught. No, they're going to be our slaves, and we're going to teach them what they can and can't do as our property. See? And that's that. So anything you gonna read to these damn devils, these Moab, you don't look at Moab and see them eating rats and then tell Moab they going off for doing that. You don't see Moab eating swine flesh, pigs, and you tell them they going off for doing that. No, they not. They're not going off. You going off. You Israelites that eat this stuff, you're going off, but not them. See? So if you read these heathens anything, this is what you read for them. You tell them their judgment. Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence. And that's what you prophesy to them, of their destruction, of their captivity. You can't go to them and say, the Lord told us we're supposed to come and teach you too, and teach you righteousness, and you lie. See, you're a lie. That's not to be done. See, matter of fact, let's grab this one. And this pertains to these Edomites and everybody else, all these heathens, right? Let me grab that. Where is that? Let righteousness be shown to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness? Where you at? Is that 26 and 20? Isaiah 26 and 20, I think. Slakia. Or is it 20 and 26? Yeah, I think that's Tom mixing them up. I think it's 20 and 26. But let me get it. Let me see real quick. Getting the brain locked right now. And 26. Nope. Let me punch that up real quick. Slakia. There, is that it? Yeah. Con. You know why I said fuck it 20. Well, hey. But let's read it. Isaiah 26 and verse 10. Let favor be showed to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness. In the land of uprightness will he deal unjustly, and will not behold the majesty of Yahweh. You see that? And that's for them Edomites. See? But it also applies to these other fucking nations too, like Moab. See? You can let favor be shown to them. And the favor is what? Oh, go and teach them. Go teach them the truth. Yeah, guess what? They ain't gonna learn righteousness. They ain't gonna learn righteousness. That's why it's just gonna take in the kingdom. They're gonna be submitted to this. See, but as of now, no. This only for the Israelites. Period. What it says, let favor be shown unto the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness. So if you ain't gonna learn righteousness, how you gonna teach them that? You going to Edomites and saying, the Lord told us to teach you. What you gonna teach them? They gotta go into captivity. What you gonna teach them? See, so our people wicked for trying to grab scriptures like that and read them and say, yeah, we supposed to go and teach to all these nations. Shut your ass up. No, you're not. You're supposed to teach the Israelites that have been scattered in these nations where the Lord has scattered us. See, that's what we're supposed to be doing. Not telling Moab that, hey, Roy, you can't be eating that. You commit to sin for eating those fat ass rats. You know, dude. And this is one of the reasons why the Most High told us, don't fuck with these people. Because why? They'll turn away your heart from following him. Meaning you'll start doing those things too. You fuck around, take a Moabite for your damn wife, and then what you'll be doing? You'll be sitting at the table talking about she cooked. She done got some little chunk meat on the table and shit, and she cooking it, and then she tell you, what's down? Yes, it's just a little, whatever they want to call them. It's just a little micey mice and mice chunk meat, whatever they want to call it. And you'll be sitting there eating it. See? And then guess what you just did? Your heart turned away from the Lord, man. See, and then not too long after you doing that, you'll be worshiping the idols and all that stuff if you ain't doing that first. See? You'll be kissing on Moab. You'll be kissing on while she got a bunch of rat flesh in her mouth. You'll be kissing on her and telling you love her. Right? But I ain't had much I wanted to bring out. I just wanted to bring out something on that when I saw that. Yeah, man. But hey, man, it's for us, man. It's for us Israelites to be doing what? Learning the ways, being taught these ways. This ain't for these heathens, man. It ain't for these heathens. They go get this in the kingdom. But as of now, it ain't for them. It's only for Israelites. Only for Israelites. So if you telling a damn Moabite or Edomite or Ishmaelite and so on and so forth that, hey, Ishmael, you eating them camels. You can't eat the camels. You ain't good. Yes, he can. He can go eat camel. He can eat swine flesh. He can eat crabs, shrimp, lobster. They can eat whatever they want to eat. You jakes can't eat it. See? So if you see Ishmael running around talking about that this is forbidden, we can't eat this. No, it ain't. You can eat whatever you want to eat, you devil. You wicked ass Ishmaelites, you camel eat motherfuckers. And for Moab, don't tell Moab that they commit the sin when you see them eating octopus and squid and rats and bats and all that shit. Because it's not no sin for them. See, only when you see an Israelite eating those things, you tell them. Only. And let's end off with that one too. Isaiah 50:81. And what he says, cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people. Who are the Lord's people? Israelites. Show my people their transgressions in the house of Jacob their sins. That's what you do. See, it ain't no sin for Moab to be eating those things. They can go eat a lot of it. See, they can eat a lot of that shit if they want to. You tell Jake his transgressions on what he not to do. And I'm going to end it off there, giving all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Shem, Shabbat, Shem, Shalom, Yeshua.